Hey guys, this is Tony with Inner Geek Designs. Today I'm back with another video. Today I want to talk about making a custom spot color in Affinity. Why would you need to make a custom spot color? There's a couple reasons. One of the main reasons that I've used a custom spot color, and a lot of people in print industry have used a custom spot color, is for machine scoring and cutting. Usually when you do something like you're working on a Colex or another type of machine that needs specific spot colors called out to understand what kind of process you're doing, it comes in handy to have that called out. Also, setting up for your printer to understand that this color is specifically for a cut line, a score line, also helps when they're doing pre-flight checking. So let's go through that and what that looks like. If you like this, if you learned something, like and subscribe. Let's just hop into it. Alright, here we are with Affinity. We're making a little hang tag here. So I got my cut shape, I got my drill shape built out. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make custom spot colors for my Colex to understand what shape is supposed to be what and what layer is supposed to be what. This is going to depend on how your RIP software is set and how your Colex is set up, or your cutting machine is also set up, or whatever machine you're using this for is set up. When I do mine, I know I have my layer for cut set as cut contour, but we also have other presets change, so someone says it as cut, or someone says it as cut contour with an underscore. When making a spot color for a machine, it needs to be a specific name. The exact name, exact capitalization, everything, so that machine knows what it is. So now that we have this, I know right now, alright, so I'm going to go to my swatches, I'm going to hit this little arrow. I'm going to add a global color. A global color is a color that is linked to whatever objects are that color. So if you change that color, it'll change anything on that document. That's where we're going to add right now. So let's add a global color. This dialog box will pull up. Right now I'm going to call this one cut contour. I want to make my cut first. And as you can see, I have it named a specific way just for my machine. I know when I do this, I like to make sure that I use 100% CMYK for this. So I'm going to go to my CMYK sliders. A reason I like to do this is I know my RIP software will change the color to a magenta. So that lets me know that when I import it into the RIP, when it goes from cyan to magenta, it's switched to the right color. It's a visual cue that when I'm ripping a file, it has changed. It lets me know that it's done and it's built right. One thing I need to make sure, though, is I need to make sure that spot is checked. That now makes it a spot color. If it is just a process color, your RIP software will not know what to do with it. So make sure that is also checked. You have now created a custom spot color, hit add, and now you see it switched to our documents. That means this is all the colors that are built specifically for this document. So I'm going to go here, I'm going to go to my swatch on my stroke, and I'm going to change that to my new cut contour. And if I select it, if I go here and I go to color and I change to tints, it'll tell me I'm at cut contour and I'm at a spot. Slowly any tool, make sure that you're at the right color and you're at a spot color still. You can make the spot color whatever you want for your machine. Like I said, I prefer cyan for cut. It lets me know when it switches to magenta that it is the right color. Let's also do this for this drill. So we're making a drill also for our hole. We can go over here. We can go to new, add global color. Like we have here, we have this as well. I know for my software, I need to call it drill. I will call that a spot color, and I usually make mine orange. Again, same thing. It changes colors in the RIP software. It lets me know that that is that color. These colors can be whatever you need, whatever you want, whatever system you need. It can be whatever color, but you need its name to specifically match what you're doing. You need a spot color, and that's all you need. Add. And then we'll go over here. We will now add our spot color for drill, and as you can see, they're two different colors. I highly recommend doing this. Put all your stuff on individual layers. So your cut on one layer, your drill on one layer, your artwork on one layer. Sometimes even have your bleed on one layer. That way, so you have a non-destructive way to go back to your original artwork if you need to. This is a quick rundown just how to build spot colors. If you learned something, if you got something out of this, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.